What's up guys, Project FC3 is back. We are doing a Mishimoto Catch Can, something we've needed to do for a while now. We're excited to get it on there. Come join us and we'll tell you all about it. What's up guys, it's JP with Edge Autosport. Thanks so much for joining us. Like I said, Project FC3 is back in action. I'm so pumped to be doing an install on it. We're not doing anything too crazy today. I know a lot of you guys have been asking us about this car and been, asking us to post videos and do more stuff with it. And it's been a while, trust us. We've been wanting to do them too, but we've just been so busy with a lot of other projects. But we're finally at it with a catch can install. This isn't anything super flashy or crazy, but very, very functional, very effective, something that we've needed to do for a while, something that we need to do for what we're doing in the future, where we're going with the car. They're very important for any car that you care about the performance of it long term. So this is the Mishimoto Catch Can Kit. It's very simple, but very inclusive. The Mishimoto kit is, a catch can, although this is a pretty nice catch can. Catch cans are pretty basic. They can be very basic, but what really makes this kit shine is, it comes with a new bracket, it comes with fittings, preformed hosing. That's just gonna make the whole kit plug right up. And on top of that, this can isn't just a basic catch can. It's pretty compact, pretty small. It comes with a fitting on the bottom so you can drain it easily without taking this off if you want. We're not gonna set it up like that today, but if you want, you can do that. It comes with some nice baffling up here to prevent the oil from kind of coming through as that ventilation occurs of the crankcase. It's not got a nice O-ring seal for the can itself. It's pretty clean. It's a nice anodized black, kind of a brushed satiny finish. So anyway, it's one of the nicer catch cans you'll see out there for sure. So Mishimoto's come a long way with a lot of their products, and this falls right in line with that. It's pretty quality. So anyway, a catch can, honestly, we've done so many videos, or I feel like we've done so many videos. I know recently on Project Half Cent, our Focus ST, we did a really long video about catch cans on that. I'll probably go less into what a catch can does here. But if you really want to dig in, go check out that video. But really quick, just to cover what the heck this is, why you want it. A catch can does not improve the performance of the vehicle after you install it. It's nothing you need to tune for. It's not like, a seat of your pants type of mod where you can feel it and it's doing something, it doesn't make any sounds or anything. But especially in the new Honda stuff, it's direct injection. A catch can is useful on any car no matter what, but with direct injection, you don't have fuel spraying on the back of the valves like you do in port injection. So over time, and really actually it doesn't take very long, once you take away fuel from the back of the valves, the carbon buildup on the back of the valve happens very, very quickly, and it builds up a lot because there's no fuel spraying on the back of that. The fuel spraying directly in the cylinder. All those oil vapors that are being transferred from the crankcase into the intake system and then into the engine are eventually gonna just kind of muck up your entire intake system, your intercooler, your turbo, your intake manifold, and ultimately like the back of the valves get it the worst because all this carbon buildup just kind of gets caked on there. The heat hardens it and it just becomes solid on the back of the valve. So the sooner you can do a catch can, honestly, the better. So shame on us really for not doing a catch can soon in this project. But we're here now, we're doing it now. But the sooner you can get it on, the better. The blow-by that happens in the engine when the cylinder pressure pushes past the piston, that pressure goes into the crankcase. The pressure has to go out of the crankcase at some point. You can't keep continuing to pressurize the crankcase. It's got to go somewhere. The factory sets it up to recycle back through the intake. This can catches the vapors and the oil that end up building up in the intake system. It catches that, keeps the air clean going back through the intake. So that's what it does. So we're going to install one today. Like I said, very important on DI cars especially. And so we're excited to get this thing on here and get to running a cleaner engine. So let's get started on the install. As always, if you have any questions, just let us know. post them in the comments. You know, we'll answer whatever you need. And this is available on our site, of course. Make sure to go check out edgeautosport.com where you can find it, and we'll help you out. So let's get going. All right, so really quick before we get going on this, Mishimoto has really awesome instructions. You can just download them onto your phone straight from their website, just like I did right here. Download a PDF, and this one's pretty quick. It's just 3 pages, mainly on the first 2. Tells you what you need, all the contents of the kit, everything. So just FYI, really easy, simple instructions from Mishimoto. But as I looked at them, and as I was kind of scoping out this project here, which looking at it this should be like a 15-minute install, like I think. We ran into a little issue already. So the problem here is, and this is good for you to know as well, because a lot of you guys are going to have flex fuel kits similar to ours, if not the same as ours, or plan on getting them into the future. So you need to be aware of this. The Mishimoto Catch Can mounts right here where the PRL Flex Fuel kit is already mounted. So it uses those 2 bolts right there. So there's plenty of room right here, but definitely cannot make those 2 things work together. There's, you know, the fuel line completely takes up all the space that this thing sets on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of work some magic here, and just make a little metal bracket to hang this thing a little bit off to the side here. So really the same general location, but and we might have to even redo the hosing a little bit, which we don't really care about. But anyway, we've already run into a snag. Can't really do this that easily like we wanted to, like we sold this as, with the flex fuel kit in there. So anyway, we're going to get that done. We're going to come back and finish later, and we'll show you what we did with a little metal bracketry. So see you guys soon. All right, and we're back, day 2. We fixed the bracket. Mind you, this is fixed by the guy holding the camera that I'm talking to right now. He's a jack of all trades. He's a pretty talented dude. Oh, but so this is what we had to do. This is the original Mishimoto bracket right here. And we basically just put kind of a 90-degree addition right here and mounted it to where the flex fuel kit is already mounted to as well. So there's just another piece of metal back there. So, you know, just understand, you won't have to do this if you don't have this flex fuel kit or flex fuel in this location. I know there's some other kits out there. I don't know what location they use. I would imagine it's probably the same, because it's super convenient. But you know, the fuel line and everything is right there. So this is probably where they all are. But if you do have flex fuel, you know, if you have a buddy that welds or a shop that you trust that does some fabrication, this is not a hard job. This is not a crazy fabrication deal right here. So you know, we haven't lined up all the lines and everything yet, but you know, it's just rubber hosing. You can make this work super easy. The can is obviously the main point of this whole deal. So it is the bracket's nicely fitted up. We're gonna leave it right there for now instead of installing it in on camera, just because it's all custom. And we're gonna put the can on there, put the lines on there, and finish up this install. Okay, so we've got the can all set up with the hosing that Mishimoto tells us how to orient it on here. So as I'm putting it on here and just kind of mocking it up, I'll probably end up kind of reconfiguring these hoses, swap them out a little bit, like this bend right here, swap the other way around. But ultimately, I just wanted to show you guys kind of what we're replacing here. This hose right here connects the valve cover to the intake manifold. As the pressure builds in the crankcase, you under a vacuum situation in the intake manifold, which is like at idle or cruising around or something like that with a light throttle or no throttle, the intake manifold is sucking the pressure out of the valve cover from the crankcase, out of the valve cover and in through the intake. So that's what we're replacing right here. The valve cover outlet right here is right here, and then the intake manifold inlet is right here. We're going into the catch can from the valve cover because that's the direction of flow, in the catch can from the valve cover, and then the out, which is marked on, the in and the out is marked on the catch can. Out is going back into the intake manifold. So that's what we're setting up right now. Just wanted to show you guys exactly what we're replacing, this tube right here. All right, Mishimoto Catch Can installed. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Again, put these on the car as soon as you can. If you're gonna do one, just put it on. It's good to go for, it's good to do early on. So head over to edgeautosport.com. We'll link you in the description to this. We got a bunch of these on the shelves back here. They're almost always available. Let us know if you have any questions or comments in the comments section below. If you liked this, make sure you like the video, give us a subscribe. Hit that bell button for notifications. We'd really appreciate that, and it'll help us do more of these videos. So thanks guys, we'll see you next time.